ready. So get your pen, get your journal, and get ready because we're about to dig for some gold. You've most likely heard the saying, knowledge is power. But I want you to think about that for a second. That's actually only half of the picture. Knowledge is not power. In fact, the only way knowledge can ever be power is if it's structured or organized. Do you have knowledge that you can structure right now and that is worth something? And I gotta say, I believe you do. And that is one of the things I'm calling your golden ore. When you dig for your gold, you're gonna find some gold that might not look like gold yet, but it's an interest that you have. And as you dig, and it's a skill that you already know. So once you figure out what you already know, you can start refining that. If you're like me, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you know that doesn't bring you personal power. So my question is, how do we structure what we know? How do we structure our knowledge to give us more personal power? Because knowledge alone, it's pointless, it's worthless. Knowledge is everywhere. We can get as much knowledge as we want, but until we structure that knowledge and form that knowledge into something that is shareable to others, that can benefit others, then that knowledge is just hidden treasure. So your actual personal power, it comes from wisdom. And what is wisdom? Wisdom is structured knowledge. It's the structure around the knowledge. It's the structure of the knowledge. Just like music is structured sound, whereas noise is unstructured sound. Just like your body, it's structured energy. What's your music? What's your noise? I mean, some people know tons of stuff on one topic, but they're literally infants in other topics. And I speak on that from experience because I'm very, very good at a lot of things, but there are some things that I don't know. But here's what I do know, that I can learn anything. And I want you to know that you have that same capability and capacity. You could learn anything if you put your mind to it. There's nothing you can't do, and you probably have known that once or twice in your life, but I'm here to remind you of that right now during this video. But first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Dave Stone. I'm an authorpreneur, gold mining expert, urban farmer, and now I'm a #1 best-selling author of Your Gold Mined Brain Digging Gold Guide, and that is all because of you. So I want to say thank you so much because you have made me #1 in a lot of different categories over the first launch period. It's pretty cool to see the momentum of this book stay around even after the launch. So thank you everybody for that. But if you haven't gotten this book already, I just want to tell you, go to Amazon.com, hit add to cart on Your Gold Mined. Type it up there in the search bar, Your Gold Mined Brain Digging Gold Guide. So why is it that sometimes you set these awesome goals, you run really, really fast at them, you achieve these amazing goals, but then at the top of these goals, you're like, what now? I mean, you put all of your energy, all of your focus, all of your effort onto this one goal, and then you make it happen. You manifest this thing in front of your eyes, but at the top of this thing, everybody else is so excited for you, but you're exhausted. You're burnt out. Even if you found a whole bunch of gold in your life, if you've never found any of your gold in your life, or if you found a lot of gold in your life back in the day, but you are stuck again and you don't know how to come back because you've achieved so many goals and you run so hard, you put so much energy, you push so fast. You push through all these walls and you finally achieve that goal. Sometimes there's a profound sense of emptiness, and I can identify with that because I've been there. What I've attempted to do throughout my life is I've attempted to shorten that span of emptiness feeling, because that is the time that you want to stop, shorten, eliminate, get rid of, and move on from. But it's hard. I'm here as an encouragement for you to remember your worth. Just remember that you're beautiful. You're a child of God. You are created by a creator, and that's why you have the desire to create. So your desire to create should not be pushed down or deleted or eliminated. It should be explored, but here's the problem. We don't give ourselves enough time to ourselves during the day to actually take any time for ourselves. This book is a course curriculum. It's something that's going to allow you to dig into your mind and find the gold hidden within. And it's going to remind you a lot of things that you probably already know. A lot of things that you have known in the past, and maybe you've just forgotten. So I'm just here as an encouragement, as a reminder, you're not worthless, you're priceless. If you haven't achieved the dreams and the goals that you've set in your life, if you have a hard time when you get to the top of these dreams, when you get to the top of these goals after you achieve them, wondering what's next, that is what this book's about. These are the specific strategies that I've used to navigate massive goals in my life. I've done some pretty fun stuff. Back in the day, before I was 25, I made $1 million in real estate, bought 5 houses, ended up getting headhunted to a company that I didn't really want to work at. But what I really wanted to do was I really wanted to make movies. So instead of taking this new job, I quit real estate altogether, sold everything I owned, and I went and made my first movie. And that process, I thought it was gonna take 2 months to edit the thing. It took me 3 years to finish that first project. When I was in my 20s, I knew everything. Once I got into my 30s, I realized I didn't know anything. And now that I'm at the end of my 30s, heading into my 40s, I realize I know more than I thought. I just had to organize my knowledge. I had to structure the knowledge, and that's what this book is. It's my structured knowledge from my life wisdom, all the stuff I got here in my noggin that I've gotten from all of these incredible mentors over the years. And you're gonna see in this book, there's a lot of really amazing quotes from some really amazing people. And everybody in this book that I'm quoting are people that I truly respect and that I think you will be very excited to see what they say about success also. But the real question of all this is how? How are we really gonna make it happen and not just read a book and then have that be a book on the bookshelf? How are we gonna literally change our lives for the better and start directing ourselves to greatness? Well, that is why I wrote Your Gold Mind Brain Digging Goal Guide, but that's also the reason that if you go to www.developawesomeskills.com right now, you can sign up to get more information on the 6-week Find Your Gold Masterclass, where I'm gonna teach you exactly how all the ways I've used to develop my treasure map to locate the gold in my mind, and then how all the strategies, tools, tactics, daily routines, everything I'm doing to dig. What is my digging process? And then how do I refine my gold? And what are some other ways that you can refine your gold so you can start sharing it with people and experiencing a multiplication process? Because the book is just a conversation. This is the flag on the tip of the iceberg. There's a big iceberg of information below this, and it's organized information that I cannot wait to share with you. But like anything, you get out of it what you put into it. So come prepared, come ready to learn, come hungry and ready to change your life. And if you do, I guarantee that you're gonna be equipped with the proper tools to make your life incredible in every area. Now, this is the time when you can choose to start focusing on the things that are gonna level you up, not only in your success, but in your health, in your wealth, in your personal relationships, having deeper relationships with yourself and with other people. And I will feel super grateful to come along with you on the journey and help you in your lifelong quest of personal development.